So today we're talking about a car that, it isn't trying to be the flashiest thing on the block. Not at all. It's a car that's built with one single clear mission: to master the real world. This is the 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid, and we're going to break down exactly what that mission means. Let's get into it. First, we're going to dig into its core purpose. Then we'll see how that smooth hybrid system really brings that whole idea to life. After that, we'll look at how it's designed for just daily driving. We'll crunch the numbers that matter. And finally, we'll help you figure out if this is the right car for you. So, what is the CR-V's purpose? To really truly get this vehicle, you have to understand the philosophy, the core idea that's driving it. Right here. This single sentence from Honda is the key to everything. And this isn't just some marketing slogan. This is the actual engineering principle. It guides every single decision, from how the engine feels all the way to how the suspension handles a pothole. And that brings us to a crucial point: managing expectations. This car isn't trying to turn heads with a wild design or pin you to your seat with acceleration. Its entire identity is built around being a calm, dependable partner for your daily routine. Relaxed, predictable, reassuring. That's the whole game. So, how does Honda deliver on that promise of a relaxed drive? Well, that brings us right to the hardware, to the heart of it all: the smooth hybrid system. Okay, so under the hood, you've got a 2-liter engine that's working with 2 electric motors. Together, they make 204 horsepower. But really, that number isn't the main story. The system is engineered to deliver that power seamlessly. At low speeds, it often runs just on the electric motors, which makes driving in the city incredibly quiet and smooth. And for 2026, Honda's added this really neat feature they're calling low-speed traction enhancement. It's a system that's specifically designed to give you better grip when you're moving slowly on messy surfaces. You can just think of it as a little confidence booster for when the road conditions aren't so perfect. So here's how that actually helps you. Let's say you're pulling out of a gravel driveway or just navigating a wet street at a slow speed. The system is carefully managing the power to keep the wheels from slipping. It's one of those small details that adds a huge layer of reassurance in the real world. But that smooth powertrain, that's really only half the story. Inside, the CR-V is all about being designed for daily life, where things like comfort and practicality always come first. The whole focus here is on making the vehicle just an easy place to be. The suspension is tuned to soak up bumps, not feel them. The steering is light, so it's easy to maneuver. And the dashboard, it's just clean and simple. Everything is exactly where you expect it to be, which just reduces stress and makes the drive that much more pleasant. And when we talk about practicality, well, this number is almost hard to believe: 29. That's how many carry-on suitcases you can fit inside this thing with the seats folded down. It is an enormous amount of space, which makes this a seriously useful family hauler. The technology is just as practical. You get a standard 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That covers the essentials. And if you go for the higher trims, you get some nice upgrades like a fully digital driver display and built-in Google Maps. It's all modern, but it's not overwhelmingly complex. Okay, let's get to the data. Section 4, Performance by the Numbers. For the pragmatic buyer out there, these are the facts and figures that really matter. All right, so pricing starts at around $37,000 and it goes up to about $43,500. But what's really important here is the variety of trims. Honda gives you different setups, like the more rugged TrailSport or the super efficient Sport L, so you can actually pick a model based on what you need, not just climbing some ladder of luxury. Fuel economy is, of course, a huge draw here. Now, these are estimates based on previous models, but you're looking at around 43 miles per gallon in the city and 40 combined for the front-wheel drive version. For a vehicle this big, those are just excellent numbers. Its 0 to 60 time is 7.9 seconds. And honestly, this number perfectly aligns with the vehicle's character. It's not slow. It's got more than enough power for merging onto a highway. It's not trying to win any drag races. It's just balanced. And for utility, the towing capacity is 1,000 pounds. Now that's enough for a small trailer with some light gear like bikes or maybe a kayak, which just adds another layer of everyday practicality. So, after looking at the philosophy, the tech, and all the numbers, we come back to the big question: is the CR-V Hybrid for you? Let's bring it all together.
The answer really just comes down to your priorities. If you value a calm and comfortable commute, if you need a dependable vehicle with just massive amounts of cargo space, and if you prioritize amazing fuel efficiency way over thrilling speed, then yeah, the CRV Hybrid is designed precisely for you. It serves its purpose without any compromise.
And that leaves us with a final thought. The CRV Hybrid doesn't shout for attention. It just gets the job done, quietly and competently. So it kind of begs the question, right? In a world that's full of bold statements, is quiet confidence maybe the most valuable feature of all?